What's up, everybody? Welcome to Don't Bother Me. It's Saturday, your college football channel for all college football, everything college football related. All we talk about is college football. Jump right in. Recapping real quick what happened week zero, week one. I heard a lot of people state that college football has officially started. Wrong. College football started 2 weeks ago, week zero. For the college football junkies like myself and the others, we were tuned in week zero watching those games, which included Iowa State, Kansas State, Fresno State, Kansas, Idaho State versus UNLV, those type of games. So for us, we've already been started college football, but for the casual fans, they started college football this past weekend. And this past weekend, there was a lot of games on. I think it was almost 50 games on. Going back to week zero, though, as many of you know, Iowa State beat KSU 24-21. KSU then this week struggled against a North Dakota State team who I don't think is not that good as they have been in the past. They struggled. They beat them 38-35. KSU struggling right now. Kansas State, they really got to get it together. I'm not sure whether it's scheme related or just Jimmy's and Joe's related, but they have to get it together, I feel like. Um, they got a big matchup coming up. Not really big, but big for them in terms of how their season out is going to look. They play Army, who took a loss to Tarleton State. It's kind of an embarrassing loss to lose to an FCS opponent. Um, Kansas beat Fresno State 31-7, then went on to dominate this week against, I think their opponent was Wagner. So they will play Missouri this coming week, week two coming up. That'll be another good test for how good is Jaden Daniels, threw for 18 after 20 yard, 18 after 20, 176 yards, three TDs. Um, Pretty good showing from him the past couple weeks. He'll go against a pretty decent Mizzou team, so we'll see how that goes. Um, in the MEAC SWAC Challenge, North Carolina Central dominated, beat Southern 31-14. They look like they're poised to make another run for the Celebration Bowl and to dominate the MEAC conference. Um, that was pretty much it for our week zero action. Not really much stood out outside of the Iowa State Kansas State game. Iowa State looked like they're coming back. As we all know, they were one game short of making it to the college football playoffs. They look like they are ready to make another run, return the quarterback, return a lot of guys on their offense. Besides losing their two top receivers to the NFL draft, they look like they're ready to make a run back to the Big 12 championship. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. It's also going to be interesting to see how Kansas State bounced back after losing to Iowa State and barely beating North Dakota State. Now you're going to play an Army team who took an embarrassing loss. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out for Kansas State.